Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Karan Sharma. I teach at Bluebird Immigration Yoga. In this video, I'm going to give you the sample of cue card. The cue card is: when was the first time you admired the sky? What were you doing? Who was with you? And what did you see? Let's begin with the answer. Heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads. The sky is one of the most beautiful creations of the God. I must admit that, owing to my hectic schedule and excessive urge to get success in my life, I don't get much time to consider the beauty of the nature. However, the day when I lost myself in the arms of the nature was the Sunday, around 4 p.m. and I was relaxing in the backyard of my house with a close friend of mine named Manpreet Singh. While we were sharing our future plans with each other, my eyes were looking at the sky in a completely different way, like I was just looking at it for the first time. I noticed an aeroplane, and I was just amazed how this massive machinery is able to carry more than 200 passengers and help them to move from one country to another within a shorter period of time. It was something like a giant bird which was flying smoothly in the sky. Due to heavy rainfall in the afternoon, I witnessed the rainbow. It was so perfect in shape that I saw almost all colors very clearly. And in order to make that moment memorable, I decided to click the picture of that beautiful scenery with the camera of my mobile phone. The weather was so soothing and beautiful that within no time I connected myself with present rather than worrying about my future. So I decided to find out more and discover more, and I found out that the sky color was in pinkish red and the clouds were constantly changing their shapes. I started interpreting the shapes of the clouds as an automobile, a horse, wings of the birds, and so on. For a moment I felt like I returned to my childhood days. A flock of birds might be returning to their home started making melodious sounds, and which enhances the beauty of the sky as well. Looking at them gave my mind peace and calmness. The sun was about to set. I was assumed to be as a bindi, a colorful mark which the Indian ladies like to wear in the center of the forehead. The sky's bindi must have been set impeccably by the god. After having deep insight into the sky, I returned to my room and started working on my assignment given to me by my boss. But in that time frame, I have learned one thing, that I have been always surrounded by the beauty of the nature, and I must stop sometimes in the race of my life to relax with the mother's nature, and rather than making my life mechanical. Thank you.